One thing we used to do in the past, in the 80s and the 90s, we used to get videos, and that's VHS now, not the DVDs like you can see here. We used to get some heavy metal videos because we were metalheads, and we used to just go around a friend's house, shove one on, and just drink and enjoy. And it was a totally cool experience. It was just friends going round, video on, and look, I'm going to do it now without the friends, sadly. Just got my Motorhead DVD. Loaded in the old PlayStation 3. I'm just gonna chill out, and this is what you used to do, man. I mean, it used to be brilliant. We used to just Anthrax, Slayer, Maiden, Motorhead, grab a video, sling on. Of course, back then, these things were hard to come by, because now you've got YouTube and concerts, they're just all over the shop. Back then, though, a concert on TV was hard to get, because bands, they would hardly release them. If there was some special, I'm sure I got a cold. If it was some special centenary or anniversary or whatever the fuck they say, bands would release them then. But finding a live concert of your favourite band back then was a really hard thing. It wasn't like today where you've got the internet. It was you had to wait until, well, first you had to wait until you actually went to see them, or if you didn't go and see them, you had to wait until they actually released the video. Yeah. Now you get everybody in the audience just film in. But back in the day, 30 years ago, it used to be awesome. I used to count down. Whenever I bought a Anthrax ticket or Iron Maiden ticket, I used to count down with excitement how many days was left to see Maiden, the mighty Maiden. And I do think things have been dumbed down a bit, because everything these days is instant. There's no excitement left. Hell, if you want to see Motorhead, Metallica, Misfits, you can just go onto YouTube. But I can remember when I first started getting into the Misfits back in 1987. I had to rely on magazines, and even then, they weren't covering them. It was just watching that shit was rare, because you didn't have the internet. You couldn't just put in, right, Misfits, I want to see them. I had to wait months. I can remember when I first bought the first, what was the first Misfits album about? Walk Among Us. That was about 1987. I bought it in Piccadilly Circus in London. I had to wait months, about 8 months, until I heard anything else about the band. Totally, that's how things worked back then. Now, everything is just instant.